the basement synagogue that was the scene of fight between worshippers. New York City police this week has long and storied connection to Brooklyn rabbi who led global movement was revered in the 3 decades since his death. The fight broke out Monday when authorities moved block a secret tunnel leading to Chabad-LUBAVITCH synagogue. They said the worshippers, described by movement as a small group of rogue youths, intended carry out Rabbi Menachem's wishes. Mendel Schneerson. Here are some details about Schneerson and his influence within and outside the Chabad-LUBAVITCH movement of Orthodox Judaism. Schneerson led Chabad-LUBAVITCH from 1951 until his death in 1994. He was seventh leader of the movement known as Lubavitcher Rebbe. After receiving a secular education in Europe, he came to United States during World War II and quickly embarked on rebuilding Chabad-LUBAVITCH and broader Jewish worship following the devastation of Holocaust. Schneerson's voluminous speeches, writings were widely disseminated and continue to be compiled by his supporters. He sought to expand Jewish worship by sending emissaries around the world, often to places with little or no Jewish presence. And he would encourage people of all faiths to be more mindful and heed universal moral teachings about honoring God and respecting others. On Sundays, Schneerson handed out crisp dollar bills to people who lined up for hours to see him. The bills were supposed to be given to charity, but most people kept them as souvenirs. According to an Associated Press obituary in 1994, many of those who met him in person told stories about his charisma and encyclopedic memory of names and details. Reverence for the Rebbe along these lines is standard in any Hasidic community, said Ezra Glinter, who wrote a biography of Schneerson for Yale University Press. But he had a broader influence than most Hasidic rebels. Such stories truly transcended the boundaries of his own community. Even before his death, some followers viewed Schneerson as a messianic figure, and some believed that he was not truly dead or would be resurrected to complete his work. The Chabad movement rejects any teaching that Schneerson is the Messiah. Still, his memory is honored throughout the movement and beyond, and his grave in Queens receives about 400,000 visitors a year. According to Chabad, what is CHABAD-LUBAVITCH? No one has succeeded Schneerson as Rebbe in 30 years since his death. But movement continues to expand and has become most outward-looking of Hasidic, or strictly observant, Orthodox Jewish groups. The movement's global headquarters in Brooklyn's Crown Heights is a highly revered Jewish site, visited by thousands of people a year, including international students and religious leaders. The Gothic Revival facade inspired dozens of replicas around the world. The movement continues to send representatives to college campuses, public squares and other venues encourage less religious Jews be more careful. Grand H.